Did I mess up the boxing? Hi everybody, welcome in. It is episode 6 of Hunter's Moon, and we are short a cast member tonight. She has to be away, and that's our lovely mouthy wench. But she hopefully will be back with us next week. So, uh, welcome in everybody. To those who subbed before the channel went live, thank you so much for those subs. That includes our wonderful James, Red Hawk, and an anonymous gifter. I don't know who you are. Thank you so much for that anonymous gift. And let's go ahead and jump right in. Papa, you want to do a recap?
Okay, everybody. So when we last left off, Renan revealed that she had a vision and that the group needed to go to Constantinople in order to rescue this child. However, once the group wakes to break camp, they discover that Renan is not here.
I get up and I start looking around for Renan and trying to find her and seeing if she went off to get supplies or if she has just, I don't know, gone to talk to somebody.
Where's Renan?
I come back and I'm like, I cannot find Renan. Has anyone seen her?
No.
I have not.
Okay, is anybody going to actively search or investigate as far as where Renan is gone?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so I need you to roll. Bring your character sheet up.
I'll join her in that. In that. I don't know.
Okay, so it's going to be a perception and investigation.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Where is perception again?
It's going to be under mental. It's at the top 3 that you see. You see physical, social, and mental. Perception.
Oh, there you go.
Top.
Okay, so you both notice that things are where she set up her own bedroll and everything else, because you guys were actually on the road when you set up camp.
Mm-hmm.
You notice that things look out of place. Both of you notice that. Eris, you notice that there are actually a few drops of blood here and there.
Can I do the whole wolfy thing and actually smell the blood to see if it's hers?
Yes, you can go to your full wolf form, not the werewolf form, but the actual canine form, and track that way if you'd like.
Okay. I just need to roll in Gnosis, right?
Yes, please. Okay, so it takes you a minute, but you do manage to shift
to
your lupine form, so you're good. All right, so now I'll need you to roll a perception and investigation, and you'll get to add 3 dice to it because of the fact that you're in your canine form.
My dice are not loving me today.
It's still a complete success. Yes, the blood is hers.
Okay.
And are you going to track it?
Sure. Can I just look at the others and like telepathically tell them to follow? Other than Henry, because he's human.
I mean, you can howl, and the other 2 werewolves in the group will completely understand what you're saying. So
okay. I'm gonna do that then.
All right, Henry, let's go.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Following Eris.
Ah, woo woo woo.
Oh, woo woo.
Oh, good Lord.
wow. All right.
complete with sound effects.
Always and forever.
I
Okay.
mean, I probably do have a wolf owl in my stream deck, but anyway.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I know Charlotte does, but so if you go to as you're tracking it, I'm not going to make you roll to track it.
Okay.
The drops are few and far between. It's not a major wound, but she has been injured in some way, shape, or form, and it actually leads back to the pool where you guys last traveled out of the Umbra. I need perception and alertness for everybody because this is early morning hours. There is an increased difficulty because the sun's not fully up yet. Well, actually, the only one that has that difficulty is Henry because he doesn't have the ability, the extra perception from werewolf senses.
So perception and what now?
Alertness.
Okay.
And perception was gnosis?
No. Perception
No.
up
Oh,
top.
there. I'm
Yeah.
completely blind.
Okay. So good. All right. So yeah, everybody notices it. All the vegetation around the pool has yellowed and withered.
What on earth would cause that?
Something is afoot.
I don't know what would cause something to age immediately.
It looks more like rot. It looks more like the area
Oh,
immediately
like-
around the pool.
So like what we saw in the Umbra. Normally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can I like smell anything with my wolf sense or anything like that? Does anything seem different because I'm in that?
Give me 1 second. Let me take a look at something. You're still in your wolf form, so it's good. Okay, so what you can do is roll your wits and investigation.
Oh, okay. An investigation? Okay, so
Okay, so 3 successes, complete success. Yeah, this area was exposed to some very bad spiritual energy. Taint, like werewolves are all about, something being tainted, something in the natural world being tainted by a supernatural force or things of that. This would be the definition of this. This is corruption.
okay.
Like literally when you take that nice big breath and it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It almost makes you want to retch.
Ew.
Nummy.
Wolf hacking up a hairball at the moment. Cough, cough. Ew, ew. Gross.
Delicious.
So I just go ahead and shift back, and I just look at everyone and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if vampires can do this.
I have no idea.
But
The bigger question is, should we follow it?
I mean, this is the way Renan went. Whether she was taken or went willingly? My question
Well,
is,
I
how
meant-
on earth did we sleep through all of the kerfluffle of her bleeding and everything?
Well, you don't know when magic is involved, to be honest. Maybe they casted some sort of spell was allowed them to make sure she didn't make any noise.
Henry, in any of your teachings from the church, did they teach you anything about something that could kill like this?
Not that I can recall, no.
All right. Well,
No. Question, can we see anything else just by looking around, or is it just this immediate area?
Okay, so as you're looking around, you do well. Okay, how far out are you going, and who's looking?
I was looking and just kind of like the immediate area.
Okay, so maybe like a 10 to 15 foot radius around the.
Yeah, just kind of looking in all directions.
Okay, so are you wolfing out for it, or are you just searching in your human form?
I'm gonna wolf out just because in case there's any smells or things like that.
Okay, so I'm going to need a gnosis roll.
Goodness.
Yeah, like you made that look easy. Like you just took off at a run, and then all of a sudden you're on all fours and you're completely wolfed out. Good to go. All right, so I need a wits and investigation.
I'm on a roll today.
Yeah.
Literally. All right, so you're tracking, and then right about to the north side of the pool stands maybe about a foot and a half tall. You see another totem that looks reminiscent of that altar that you guys destroyed.
That Henry
Woo
destroyed,
woo woo. Woo woo woo.
A woo woo woo. I follow the woo woo woos howling. Head over to hi puppy. To where he is, and I see what he's looking at. And I just call for Henry, and I think we're gonna need your sword again.
Use a touchy with the pointy.
Couldn't put it better myself.
I kind of start investigating the altar, and I'll is it as big as the other one, or is it just...
No. The other one, this is more like a marker, a small totem.
Okay.
Or for anybody who's played Dead by Daylight, this is just a totem.
Bones.
Yeah. There's bones. There's a shriveled animal heart of some kind. But there are, glyphs carved in some of the bones, and they do look reminiscent of that
Are they the
altar.
spirals?
Yes, they are.
I think I know what this is. I think I know what did it. I think it's the spiral dancer things, because there's another one of the spirals, and here we go again.
A woo woo woo.
A woo woo woo, yes. So I just look at Henry and I'm like, do you want to destroy it, or do you want to leave it?
I just take my sword out and nudge it a little with the tip.
Oh yeah, no, you like, wow. So, I mean, as the blade gets closer to the altar, like you can actually see the tendrils of flame just start at the hilt and work their way down the blade, and then you just touch it and it.
Nice.
But it doesn't feel like it purified the area. Not like the last time. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, the last time he kind of did like the holy fire, smash it from the heavens thing. So, but that's okay. I think we should probably pack up camp and go after I feel like eating something now.
Oh, I feel like eating something too.
Well, that's not creepy.
Is anybody going to turn around to where the voice is coming from?
I don't want to, but I will.
I'm gonna turn around.
You turn around. He looks maybe mid 40s, 50ish. He's in he looks human, but his hair is lank and greasy.
Oh.
Looks like a couple of decades worth of dirt underneath the fingernails. Clothes are in tatters, and he's wearing a leather cord around his neck that's got odd bits of bone and things worked into the leather.
Ew.
Now, why would you go and destroy my marker?
Because it's as ugly as you.
Oh, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and soon I'm going to be holding your eyes, beautiful.
That's very ambitious of him.
Isn't it though?
Extremely.
But the human's going to be tasty.
I just looked down.
He's not.
Is James? Did you sheath your sword?
No, it's still out.
Is his sword still all glowy?
Yeah, it's engulfed in flame. That's how glowy it is right now.
Ooh, extremely sparkly.
Henry, you wanna burn it with fire?
I have the power.
Da-da. Anyway. You give me the ammunition, I'm going to use it. So, right now we need to roll initiative. So it's going to be a perception and alertness roll for everyone. All right.
Cool.
I'm still on a roll.
You are still on a roll. So,
Woohoo!
all
I mean,
right.
you're still in
So,
wolf form, so
Mm-hmm. Everything's about to get Shrek'd on.
I'm just keeping tabs. So, 1, 2, 4. And me roll.
You see the little kitty?
Always see the little kitty. Hi, kitty cat. Meow. Oh.
All right. So, Cavella and Sarantius are going to go first. So, what are your actions?
Go ahead. Guess I go ahead. I go second.
Oh, wow, okay.
He's saying ladies first, so go ahead.
I hate it when you do that. I'm gonna use my bow, I
Okay.
guess. Yeah. So what do you need for that?
Your dexterity and archery.
My dexterity and archery. First, I gotta find my dexterity and archery, so hold on. I am officially blind. Oh, you know what? This is really, really easy. That's all I'm gonna have to do today.
All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. All right. I'm going to roll his dex and dodge. Wow, I'm sucking today. Okay. So yeah, you hit him with the bow.
Right. Did he kill him?
And no, no. Well, we got to roll your damage first. So your damage is going to be your strength plus 2.
My strength plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you did 1 point of aggravated damage, though. So aggravated damage is good. All right, Sarantius. So she just took a shot with her bow. What are you going to do, sir?
Oh, you know where the meat cleaver's going.
So you're using a meat cleaver as a wolf. That's impressive.
Yeah.
So are you just running at it with it in your jaws?
Yes.
Right. So dexterity and melee, and let's see if he can pull this off, people. There's an increased difficulty because he has not got imposable thumbs right now.
If anyone could
Why
do
do
it-
This is a bad game of fetch. That's what this is right now. And because no opposable thumbs, yeah, no, that's a no. You did not hit the successes needed.
Hey, I tried.
God damn it.
That would have been fantastic if you did.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, that would have been epic. Okay, so now it's the bad guy's turn. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to shift. He's actually going to burn a rage and shift instantaneously. When he shifts, his werewolf form just looks completely wrong. Like he's misshapen. He has like this viscous green sludge that's, coming from the corners of his mouth.
Ew.
He's covered in what looks like cancerous sores and blisters. I mean, he looks like walking corruption.
I thought you were going to say Corona, and I was about to lose my mind.
Oh my god, no.
No, I refuse to say that word.
Thank you.
And he is going to go after... He's going to go after the one who shot him, I'm sorry. And he is raking with claws. And
Can I run?
you can roll a dex and dodge when it's time for that. So
Oh, you want it now?
no, not yet.
Oh.
Well, it's there. So
It's
No,
there
I
for
did it,
when you need
okay.
it.
it's
I
there
did
for when you need it.
prematurely. I did it prematurely. I'm sorry.
She flinched. She flinched. All right, so that's
A hell of a
five,
flinch.
that's 5 successes, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tie goes to the defender. So literally, he missed you by a hair's breadth. Like, just you managed to duck just in time, and you feel the breeze as his claws just barely pass over your head.
Told you were ambitious.
Eris, your turn.
How close is he to me? Because I was right next to Kavela, so...
Oh yeah, he just passed like right in between you two, and he took his swing.
I think I'm going to turn and try to stab him with Fang.
Okay, so dex and melee.
Okay. Where's my melee? Okay.
Okay, that is 4 successes, and he's flanked. So I'll go ahead and so roll your strength +1 for your damage with Fang, because he wasn't even focused at you. The only thing he was focused was on, hey, she hit me and it hurt. And you do no damage. So basically, you thought it was a good hit, but it might have glanced off, some of the bits of bone jewelry that he's wearing. So, and now would be Henry's turn.
I'm just gonna go in for the slice and dice. Nothing too extravagant.
Nothing too
With the blazing sword, nothing too extravagant.
I'm not going full overhead blow because that's gonna slow me down. Let's try and be quick about this.
That's what she said. Anyway, go ahead.
That's not what she said, so shut up.
That's something she never said.
No.
Exactly, good boy.
What am I rolling?
Dex and melee.
Am I rolling the 3 that are in my speciality as well?
Yes. Damn. Yeah, that's a hit. So let's go ahead and roll that damage.
And which one's that?
Sarantius, what's the damage for the broadsword?
+4.
Okay, so your strength +4. Two. No, so if it's 1, 2, 4, 5. 5 points of. So, which he's going to try to soak some of that.
Soak it.
He has an ability. It's something the Black Spirals do when engaging against anything that's positively aligned, where they can try to soak some of the damage.
Okay.
Hey, the lucky thing is I've already burned a rage, so that limits the number of dice he has available. So. Okay, so cinematically, you see Henry go in sword blazing and land what looks like a really good hit. The Black Spiral Dancer grabs his arm at the wrist, further draws in the blade, and is now looking face to face with Henry, smiling.
Ew.
And Henry, his breath is horrible. Yeah, pretty much. All right. New round. Cavella.
He's not that close to me now, is he? No.
He's moved past just a little bit. He has been stabbed, and now he's impaled but not taking any damage on Henry's sword.
Hey, Karela,
Huh?
could you try to calm our new friend?
Oh, that could be fun. I can do that. I can do that.
Give me a gnosis check.
Oof.
Oh, someone's trying to calm me down.
More putting you in a timeout, but okay.
All right, so Sarantius, so you see Henry swing, and you see that interplay with the pulling himself further onto the blade and laughing about it. You also see Cavella try to calm this black spiral dancer down. It is now your turn, sir. What are you going to do? Are you shifting out of werewolf form or out of your wolf form?
Yes.
Are we still attacking with the meat cleaver?
I am not going to attack, actually.
Okay, so you're going to hold your action?
Well, can I grab Henry and pull him away from him?
Yes, you can tackle him and get him away.
Okay. That's what I'm going to do.
Scruff of the neck.
I mean, that's
Just
what I
grab
had
him by
pictured in my head.
grab him by the armor and drag him away.
That's what I was planning.
Why was I
All right.
expecting your chair to fall over there?
It nearly did.
Go ahead and roll a... Oh, God. Dex and Athletics. Oh, yeah. That's no problem. You grab him, pull him away, and Henry, roll a reflex. Roll just a dex check for me. Okay, you got one success. That's all you needed. The sword came with you.
But didn't his one cancel out his success?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah. So, okay. So you jerk him away, and I'm sorry, the sword does not come with you. The sword is now embedded in the Black Spiral Dancer's chest.
That's fine. I'm going to hand him my broadsword, and while I have the meat cleaver.
All right. And now it is Black Spiral Dancer's turn.
Give my sword
Mm.
black spiral down.
Oh, Jesus.
Christ.
Wow.
All right. So since you stuck him, or attempted to stick him, going to go ahead and roll to attack Eris with claws. You do have the opportunity to dodge, so it's a dex and dodge, and you need to beat 5 successes.
Oh God.
You have 4 successes, so you do get hit. Oh, I know, right? She got hit. I'm sorry.
Sorry, our pit bulls have decided it's time to play and wrestle and talk.
You take 4 points of aggravated damage.
What does that do to me?
Okay, so on your character sheet, where you see the health,
Yeah.
I actually have to zoom in real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, so you are at, and in the box you'll pick the asterisk because it's aggravated damage. You'll be down at wounded, so that means you'll be at -2 to any roll. So if you have 6 dice to roll for something, you're down to
4.
4. Right. And also, this wound burns like nothing that you have ever felt before. Like his claws were dipped in acid.
So I probably let out a nice blood-curdling scream.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's now your action though.
I think I'm gonna attempt to shoot with my bow.
He is close range. You would not be able to shoot him. He literally just slashed you with a handful of claws. So. I mean, you do have a fang dagger that's already drawn.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a roll. Remember, you're at -2 to attack.
2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes or 2 successes. So go ahead and roll your damage. So strength +1. Remember, you're at -2. But you did damage. You did damage. You did a thing.
I did a thing.
You did a thing. You hurt him. You hurt him. It's fine.
Not as much as he hurt me, motherfucker. But it's aggravated damage.
Yes, it is aggravated damage. And as that dagger bit in, it actually took a nice little chunk of flesh with it.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, now your blade's covered in this nasty green ichor.
Gross.
So, all right. And now it'd be Henry's turn. As you've been yanked away from your sword.
But I have Sorrentius' sword, so...
Well, he hasn't handed it to you yet.
I thought he did.
He said he was going to, but it wasn't his
He was going to. It wasn't his action yet. Now, however, you can just, run by and grab it off of his back and say, "Hey, motherfucker, I want mine back."
Yeah, let's do that.
I love it.
So for everybody watching at home, literally, Henry just runs by, gets out of Sorrentius' grasp, grabs Sorrentius' sword off of his back, and goes charging to the corrupted werewolf, saying, "Hey, I want that back." Give me a dex and melee.
I should know because I just done it, but...
Hey, nope, it's still a hit, so go ahead and roll strength +1 damage for me, please. Or, no, I'm sorry, strength +4. Broadsword, strength +4.
7d10.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
So 3 damage. That's good. Now he's actually losing some. He's lost some dice on his rolls to attack too. So hey, everything's good. All right, new round, Cavella.
Do I only have a bow, or did I have a dagger?
You do have a knife. It doesn't do any aggravated damage, but you do have a knife. Or if you wanted to, you could roll the rage check and wolf out, and then you'll have your werewolf claws. So whatever you choose to do.
I like the last one. I haven't wolfed out yet, so why don't we do that?
Okay, so roll the rage check for me.
So hoping you were going to talk for a little bit longer because I'm trying to find rage. I give up. There. Oh, okay. Shit.
Hey, it doesn't matter. That's a success. So you go into werewolf form. So are you going to attack with your claws?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll a dex and melee.
Jesus Christ, though. Where the hell is melee?
Under skills.
Oh. Like, I find it the second you actually tell me.
Okay, so apparently this Black Spiral Dancer pissed Cavella off because because it was pointless for me to roll one dice to dodge because he's down so many dice from his rolls. So literally, Cavella pretty much rips his head off.
Damn. Cavella's not bait anymore.
Yeah, with as low as he is as far as health goes, and with that number of successes, and it's aggravated damage because she's using her claws. Yeah, he's done. And anybody within 5 feet is covered in this greenish.
So
black
all of us.
viscous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah.
Can I just stand there with his head in my mouth and just wag my tail?
Do you really want to put
Do you
that in your
really
mouth?
wanna
That's
put
the
that in
question.
your mouth?
Oh, no, I did it with my
Your claws, yeah.
things. I forgot. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stand there and wag my tail then.
Good girl. Anyway, so yes, everybody's covered in this viscous greenish black blood.
Ew.
Henry, are you going to retrieve your sword?
Char?
There's a problem, sir.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they it doesn't. It feels wrong.
Well, yeah, it's probably dirty because it's been in dude's body.
Well, yeah, but like even before, like if you had killed something with it, it didn't feel like this. Like it feels almost like the corruption that was in dude's blood has spread to the blade itself.
What is a holy relic, man?
Can he
And you just
pray
fought
over
an
it?
unholy werewolf.
Can he pray over it?
Requiescat in pace, give me my
What's your occult at?
I think it's only 1.
Okay, so I need you to roll an intelligence and occult check for me.
Hi, kitty.
She was calling me, so she gets the camera.
Meow meow. Hi, kitty cat. Oh, I showed you pretty cat.
Okay, 1 success. The only thing that you can think to do with it would be that it needs to be purified. So pray over it.
Thy holy hand
Make-
grenade.
Bless this thy holy hand grenade of Antioch. No, this would be something that you would actually need the assistance of an actual priest, because this blade would more than likely need to be cleansed with holy water and anointed with oils and special sacraments.
Well, we are
Done
going to
over the blade.
Constantinople.
I mean, hey, Hagia Sophia. I mean, there's got to be a priest there, right?
Christ compels you.
Be gone, Satan.
Something
Be
like that.
gone.
Be gone, Satan.
Get thee behind me, foul fiend. After you. So, but yeah, That's the only thing that you could think to come to mind.
Can someone patch me up? I'm sort of bleeding to death here.
Oh,
Hold
yeah.
on. I can do Mother's Touch, can't I?
Yes, you can. When you go to look at her wounds, like, you actually see what looks like... You can see the veins turning black underneath her skin.
Oh god.
I just hear her go,
Okay.
"Oh God, is there something wrong with me? Other than I'm bleeding?"
No, shush, look that way.
No.
Okay, so what do you need?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a Gnosis check.
Okay.
And add your medicine to it. We're gonna do that.
And I clicked the wrong button. Okay then.
And-
Ha! I found medicine at once.
Nice.
I'm impressed
And
by
for
myself.
the record, our dog in the background is not having a seizure. She's actually scratching her butt on the chair.
That's awesome.
All right. So you try it, but it's not working. You're still on edge from the kill. If you would like, you can roll a willpower check to find your calm. Because as of right now, you got no successes.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
She stabbed my kidney, you know, like in DBD when you try to heal somebody and you miss your skill check.
Wow.
She did that whole. Does this hurt?
Yes, it fucking hurts.
Right here. Okay, where's willpower? Oh, I found it.
It's like trying to put stitches in someone and they twitch and you stab them a little bit too deep.
Okay, so you did get 2 successes out of that. So you did calm yourself down. So you can go ahead and reattempt that Gnosis and medicine roll.
That's better.
Hey, that's much better. So
You didn't go for the kidney this time.
okay, so the wounds close, and you watch the flesh attempt to knit. However, this is going to leave a very vivid scar due to the corruption that was in these claws.
Ew.
Okay, so you're gonna have a pretty scar. Congratulations.
Oh, she's got 4. I mean, literally, she has 4 huge claw marks going up her side. Like,
What do you mean pretty scar? I thought that your whole healer thing was supposed to not give me scars. What the hell did that thing do to me?
Can
he
you feel what it
slashed you?
did to you?
he slashed her. She goes, "Woof," and you ah!
Hi,
I thought you felt
dipshit.
what it did to you.
Yeah, no, I felt it, and I felt what you did when you hit the wrong spot. Jeez, ow.
Can you
That's
want
what
me to
she
help you
said.
again?
Yes, I would. Will you finish
Then call me
patching
your
me up?
sassy butts. Call me your sassy butts.
See, she was like, "Oh," you were like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh," you were like,
What is this episode?
Jesus.
Oh my god. And I think on that note, we should take a break. Alright, everybody, we'll be back in like a few minutes. Y'all get some water, stretch your legs, do what you need to do. We'll be back. Okie dokie. And we're back. So I have a very nasty scar on my side.
Oh yeah, like the flesh, you know, the keloids. Like
Aw.
the scar feels rough. It's not smooth. It like the flesh underneath it is kind of hard.
Gross. Okay then. Can we not do this ever again?
But hey, I mean, the good thing is, in werewolf society, scars are sexy.
Yeah.
Which is what I was trying to tell her, but she was still trying to be sassy about it. So
I mean, in werewolf society, dudes and chicks dig scars, so it's fine.
Fair enough.
So, but now you have this and after you rip his head off, I mean, his corpse does shift back to human form.
Get up and I walk over and I just kick him.
Yeah, what she said.
Is Dipshit actually with us?
Yes.
He's on my shoulder where he always is.
It's amazing how Dipshit tends to just show up right after a fight, never in the middle of a fight.
I'm small. What would I do? Annoy him?
What am I going to do? Throw him at him?
You're a fae? You can conjure things?
I'm not that kind of fae. Excuse me. I am a puka.
I thought you were a dipshit.
Puka can still conjure mischief.
You guys had it handled.
Okay, we'll remember that, Puka. We'll remember that.
I doubt it. You're forgetful. You forgot I was even here.
I'm gonna eat him.
Don't.
I taste funny.
I'm still gonna eat you if you don't hush. Alright. So we should probably attempt to go into the Umbra. Because, we need to...
You want to go into the Umbra here? Ew.
If you haven't noticed, Dipshit Renan's missing. We kind of sort of need to find her.
Yeah, well, I mean... you could have asked him, but,
Yeah, well, he was gross.
Oh, gross. Hold on. He jumps off Saranch's shoulder, grows a little bit, and goes, this is gross.
Ow, put that down. You don't know where that's been.
Oh my god.
Alas, poor Europe.
I knew me and Dipshit were meant to be.
Sorrentius, can you control your thing, please?
No, this is awesome.
Oh my god. No.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna head towards... Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna pull up my map and I'm gonna look at my map and see if there's another pool that's actually relatively close. A, to get clean in, and B, to, go into the Umbra.
Yes, and you might actually want to take some time and mend your clothes because you have a matching set of marks in your armor and clothing.
Right.
Just, your clothing's a bit breezy these days.
Perfectly nice armor. No, we're gonna claw up the perfectly nice armor because we're an asshole. Okay. So.
A rotting asshole.
Yeah. What is it with the spiral dancers that are make them rot and go icky?
Oh, they made a deal with the worm. Mm-hmm.
What the
With
hell?
the corruption. Yeah.
The worm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Worm tank. Yeah.
What is the worm?
Earthworm?
Okay, so you have the mother, yeah, and then you have the worm, and they're opposing forces. You can't have one without the other, but this one's always hungry and wants to devour the world.
Ew. Okay. Why would you? Okay, never mind. I don't even want to know.
Well,
So go ahead, dipshit.
Oh no. Dipshit's shutting up. And he goes like this across his mouth, and there's a little metal plate that looks like it's been bolted onto his mouth.
That's not disturbing at all.
I mean, maybe he's into it. You never know.
Right. So if we head this direction, there's another pool that we can get clean and I can repair my armor. And we can go into the Umbra. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds perfect.
So I'm grabbing at my things and heading that direction.
And the puka goes right back onto Saranchi's shoulder, and he's humming.
I may shoot the squirrel. I just look over my shoulder and I growl at him. Wow. Okay, so I presume that we get to the pool with no implications.
Yeah, no implications. The pool's there.
Okay.
It's actually fed from a natural spring, so it's quite brisk.
Okay.
So anybody who's bathing in the pool, I'm telling you, it's gold.
I wasn't trying to impress anyone anyway.
Okay. So I do that and then I repair my gear and all that and get dressed again and oh, Henry, please. We're werewolves, not humans. Don't have to hide your pretty little eyes. You don't have to hide your pretty little eyes from a naked werewolf. It won't hurt you. Right. So, everybody ready to go?
Yeah. So I mean, it's you walked probably an hour to get here. So and once everybody's cleaned up, and stitched up, and in better repair, where are you actually going to attempt to go?
Well, I would presume that the source of all of everything is Constantinople.
Mm-hmm.
And Renan having visions about that would be, if I was going to take somebody that was having visions and was about to screw up my plans, I would take them to the boss, and the boss seems to be there.
Okay, so might the DM make a suggestion?
Yes. The DM is always allowed to.
Would we be able to stop him?
No, we would not.
Exactly. So why is he asking?
See what I have to deal with, everyone. See. All right,
Oh, wow,
so
complaining.
all right, so right now you're in Eastern Europe. You're trying to get to Constantinople. There are a few avenues that you have. You can go straight to Constantinople.
Right.
But you do know that you were also expected in Vienna at the behest of the mages.
Go to Constantinople by
Well-
way of Vienna.
I mean,
I knew we were, but I mean, I feel like Renan's a little more important than somewhere we were supposed to be.
and apparently the child that's going to destroy the world, something.
Something dark side.
I was. I was just saying that.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're continuing on to Constantinople.
Well, I mean, dipshit. Cerentius, would you please ask your little friend on your shoulder if he would head to Vienna for us and tell them that we have to make a pit stop in Constantinople and we'll be back.
Anybody?
Fine. They don't like it either.
Okay. So that solves the Vienna problem. And on to Constantinople we go. So I'm going to grab Henry and kind of pull him into the Umbra.
Whee!
Man, Henry's just getting manhandled by the werewolves this time.
Maybe he likes it.
I was gonna.
used to it.
He's used to being manhandled. We have to drag him to the Umbra every time. He's human. He can't go in there.
Now, you guys get into the Umbra, and in the direction that you came from, I mean, it's very close. You can actually feel like the sickness in the Umbra there. You can feel the corruption as soon as you get back into the Umbra.
Gross.
But the way ahead is relatively clear. You do feel a presence watching, but you can't really determine where it's watching from. You just get that the hair on the back of your neck standing up kind of feeling, where you know you're being watched.
Well, there's lots of things in the Umbra that we don't really want to tango with, so.
It began as a simple investigation of
what?
some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon.
Unless something randomly on my computer started playing.
Oh, God. I
I mean,
And
that
then-
was really epic timing.
and then mention Raccoon City as we're talking about corruption, and it's like,
Yeah, that was pretty weird.
fuck.
Oh, there we go. I didn't realize what it was.
Okay. That was, wow. Great
You're
timing.
No, that wasn't WoW. That was Resident Evil.
Hey. Ba-dum.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, there's a lot of things in the Umbra. Apparently, things from Raccoon City that we don't want to tango with. So, we should probably continue on without stopping.
Okay, so yeah, it's pretty clear. I mean, you walk for a good ways, but that presence is still there, almost like it's tracking you from just outside the path.
Can we do, like... I guess we could say, could we, like, kind of, out of the corner of our eyes, kind of look for it as we're going?
Roll a perception and alertness. And this is going to be an increased difficulty,
Mm-hmm.
because you are in the Umbra, and things are never what they appear. You can see it like in the trees off the path. You can't make out anything. There's no way to determine what it is. It could be a fae. It could be another black spiral dancer.
Okay.
You have no way of determining. It could be hell. It could be a unicorn for all you know.
Killed one of those black spiral dancers. I can kill another one.
Ooh, Cavella's feisty. She read it. But yeah, you can't tell what it is from the path.
Okay. I think we'll just carry on until we can't.
Okay, I need everyone to do a willpower check.
Okay.
Damn, Henry.
Damn.
Right. Okay, so
Sorry, I have a cat in my way.
it's fine.
Oh, wow. Damn. Good lord.
All right, so the funny thing is, you're walking, and Eris, you swear you hear your father's voice from just outside the path.
Okay. I stop and I kind of start to look around.
Help me. I need your help.
What's going on, Eris?
I think I'm hallucinating.
How so?
I hear my dad.
Okay, definitely hallucinating then.
Yeah, considering that we all watched him die.
Yeah.
But somebody's mimicking his voice and he's screaming for help.
My soul is in torment. Help me.
Can I roll another willpower check to kind of see if I can shake out of it?
Yes. You are successful. You do shake out of it. You do successfully.
I just look at everybody and go, we're being tracked. And this is not a friend.
Did not surprise me. Can I kill him?
Not in the Umbra.
Okay,
I mean,
outside the Umbra.
I don't even know where the closest path out is. But I do think that we should probably make haste because Henry is at a more weakened state in here than we are.
Blame Henry.
Sorry.
They blame for everything else.
We don't blame you for everything else.
Well, you're getting blamed for everything. I'm going to be used as bait, so.
All right. So you get to a point where you can actually leave.
Okay.
And you definitely feel that presence. Is anybody actually taking a look, off the beaten path, so to say?
I'll look.
Perception and alertness. Hey, you saw it. All right, so in the distance, you do see what appears to be someone on horseback, but the horse is very, very frail and sickly, like very emaciated, and
Like
the
it's
rider, almost, And the rider is wearing a type of armor you haven't seen before, and it's looks like it has snowflakes engraved onto the armor.
It's a White Walker.
No, it's somebody from the Winter Court, the Fae.
Okay.
But he actually turns, and where the visor is on the helm, you can actually see 2 glowing blue points. And he starts advancing.
Halt, who goes there? I want to get that in there somewhere.
Such an inquisitor.
Oh my god.
What can we roll to see if we can see this?
Perception.
Well, perception and alertness.
Because we would all hear him go, halt who goes there, and I presume that we would all turn and look.
I probably should have just said there's someone out there, shouldn't I?
Yeah, Eris, you see it. Francis, you see it. Camilla, you're like, huh? What? Oh, that. Okay.
I thought that was there all forever. Okay, never mind.
But yeah, you do see it, and he's advancing. You can actually see that his armor looks like it's been frosted over. And he's advancing. He's not making any he's not trying to verbalize anything. You just see a lance lower.
What the hell is that?
Run.
Dodge? Both?
Yeah.
Dodge, hide.
Leave.
Wait,
Run?
You're right. You're right there. I mean, you can literally just go, yeah, fuck this shit, and
Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Bye.
Yeah. Out.
Yeah.
and who's pulling Henry?
Okay.
I
I
was
usually
last
just
on
grab a
my
hold of
Umbra.
Henry and yank him with me in the Umbra.
Should just have a rope around him and then around one of us when we're in the Umbra, just yank him out.
Henry has a leash.
Have him on a leash.
A backpack leash. Backpack.
Yeah, like the little monkey and its a little tail.
So when you guys get out, is anybody going to take a look back at the water?
Yes.
You actually see this creature looking directly out, and you see him touch the water with the tip of the lance, and it just a fine layer of ice just spreads across the surface of the water.
Did dipshit already go? Is he still with us?
Oh, dipshit gone. He went.
He went what?
He went.
Poof. Right. You know, for being a supernatural creature, I don't know a lot about supernatural creatures, and I feel like a child wandering in the world now.
No idea what that thing was.
Henry, have you ever seen armor like that?
No. No armor, nothing like that. Dude had blue eyes. And not like got such nice blue eyes.
Like they glow.
There's some freaky stuff in that place, that's all I'm saying.
Welcome to the Umbra. The world is supernatural, I should say. I think we're gonna have to find a new entry point into the Umbra again.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get back through there and just like poking it with my sword.
Actually, the ice breaks. I mean, it just like a thin layer of ice.
Yeah, I'm not going back through there anyway.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go back that direction anyway because, well, yeah. But why would it mimic my father? How did it know about my father?
I have no idea.
All we got is a buttload of questions and not so many answers.
I pull up my map and I start looking at it. How far are we from Vienna?
Or Constantinople, you mean?
No, I think we need the mage's help.
Oh.
We have way too many questions, too many things are following us, and we have no one to help.
Okay, so you're closer to Vienna than you are to Constantinople right now.
Mhm.
But you're also in the Korax or the crow shapeshifters territory right now.
Didn't we need to come see the crows anyways?
Yeah.
We can see if they know anything.
I don't think we have any options. I think we have to. They have things
Sounds like it.
chasing us that we don't even know what they are. Or why are things chasing us that we don't even know what they are? What did we do to piss everyone off?
I have no idea.
Alright. So I start looking for the closest path towards the crow territory, where the crow villages would be, or cities.
There's a few villages, and it actually says in the notes, watch your purses.
They like shiny things. But we
They
brought
like
them
shiny things.
We did bring them shiny things.
But the question is, do they want those shiny things or other shiny things?
Fair enough.
So, you're making your way to the Crow Village?
Seems that way.
So, it's about dusk when you actually get towards the first village you found on your map. But you can hear music and laughter.
I forgot what those were.
I was just thinking that.
And when you actually get closer, you see a large bonfire, and just people playing different musical instruments, reed pipes, lutes, even a rudimentary, almost what you would consider a fiddle, some type of stringed instrument that you play with a bow.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's just having a good time. Everyone has this swarthy complexion, dark hair,
Mm-hmm.
lots and lots of gold jewelry and silver jewelry.
Shiny things.
Shiny things.
Shiny.
Has anyone noticed us yet?
Let's see. I'll just roll for everybody. There's about 25, 30 people in this area. Yeah, they notice, and now rolling to see if they actually stop playing.
See if they care.
See if they even care. Oh yeah, no, music stops. People stop mid-step, and everybody turns and looks.
Hi.
And literally, like, almost everybody in unison does that, bird-like head tilt. As soon as Henry says hi.
not creepy. Okay.
No.
I kind of want to throw something shiny over somewhere just to see if everyone follows it.
Don't do that.
That's rude.
Yeah, that would be rude. Let's. We're trying to make friends here. Let's be nice.
One gentleman steps forward. He's wearing a very brightly colored vest, sash around his waist, white shirt. Welcome, friends.
They're actually welcome us. What is this?
Okay.
Nobody tried to kill us.
Come. Join. It's fine.
All right, let's watch your coin purses, everybody. Let's go. Hi. You're the first crow I've ever met, so I don't know what the customs
Crow,
are.
you insult. Crow, no. Raven, yes. Raven, more dignified.
You're the first raven I met. My apologies.
Well, now you meet 30 of us. It's fine.
Wow. Usually Renan does the talking. Crap.
What's a Renan?
She's our companion. She's missing.
Oh, you lose things? Oh, people lose things all the time.
Don't lose a thing, lose a person, but okay.
Well, people come, people go.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are you the leader?
Oh, leader title. Who likes titles? Titles too restrictive. You got shiny?
I pull out one of the rings that we pulled off of one of the vampires.
Ooh, shiny, but icky.
Okay.
I just still hold it in my hand, and I'm like, we pulled this off a vampire that had
That's why it's icky.
a vampire that had a map that said that they were basically going to attack all werekind.
Oh, not all of us. Some of us fly away.
Oh god. We mostly came to warn you about that, and they are coming. They've destroyed some of our villages. They came along. They seem to also possibly be working with the Inquisition. I'm not entirely sure on that one yet.
Oh, the Inquisition. Ugh. Puh.
Yes, terrible Inquisition. They're awful. We hate them.
I like him. I agree with him. I like him.
So, that being said, we've
Yes,
also
Inquisition makes deal with vampire.
we're just wondering if you know a couple of things that you might be able to help us with. Like
I know many things.
the Black Spiral Dancers.
I know nothing. And he starts to back away.
Nothing.
Also,
I'm not so convinced of that.
Henry, what was the sigil on that armor of that thing in the Umbra?
Snowflakes.
Something with blue
It has
eyes,
snowflakes on it.
rides a sickly horse, and has snowflakes on its armor. Do you have any idea what that
Oh,
is?
in the Umbra?
Yes.
Oh, he's one of Queen Maeve's peoples.
Who's Queen Mary?
Is Queen of the Unseelie Court.
Why would they be chasing us? And why would they be mimicking my dead father?
Oh, could have been a siren? I don't know.
What would a siren want with us?
It depends on who gave them shinies.
Nobody. Wait, what do you mean? Who gave them shinies? What does shinies have to do with anything, other than you all like shinies?
Contract. You know, you exchanged something for something. I like shinies, so everything shinies.
I look in my bag and I'm like, what do I have that I could give this guy?
Ooh, And he looks down at Cavella's hand and he sees a ring and he's like, I like shinies.
Look at Camilla. Isn't that your wedding ring?
I'm hoping that ring does not have any special meaning. Fine. I'm gonna take it off and give it to him.
I grab her hand before she can do it. Why do you want that ring?
Because it's special.
Why is it special?
I can see the strings. There's connection. Your lovely friend has special connection to ring. It makes it valuable. I like shinies.
It's her wedding
It's
ring.
her wedding ring. It's ties to your husband and child, yeah.
Mm.
You can give it to him if you want to.
Nah, I'm gonna put it back on my head. I don't want to do that. Nope.
It's okay. Ooh, he has shinies, special shinies, magic shinies.
Which he? There's two of them.
Henry. He's looking directly at the sword hanging from Henry's side. He's diminished, but I still see his special shine.
I don't think it's a good idea, Henry.
I don't think it's a good idea, right?
We talk business later. Come on. Eating, drinking, dancing. Little something. You're a knight, you know. Belly dancers that way.
Oh, I was hoping he'd say 8 balls, but alright.
Come, we drink, we dance, we have a good time. Then we talk business tomorrow.
We can't really wait till tomorrow.
Well, I don't discuss business after the sun goes down. I make exception for you, but then you say no to everything. Almost like my wife.
Ah. What about some vampire fangs?
I like bits of bone.
I pull out the cloth that had the vampire fangs wrapped in it. And
Oh, and including the ones that were encased in silver.
Mhm.
It's like, ooh, shinies.
They're yours if you'll do business tonight.
Fine. We do business tonight. I drink later. I dance later. It's fine.
You can have your
Come
wife
with
even
me.
tell you no later. That works too.
I was literally just about to say
If I bring home shinies, maybe she not say no.
that.
And literally, he walks by a table and he grabs this gourd that's got a stopper. Top of the gourd. He goes, "Come. We talk at the wagon."
Okay.
And literally, this village is literally made up of wagons that are up on struts. They've, all the wheels been taken off, and like a gypsy village.
Mhm.
Or for anybody who's played Fable 2, your starting area. So you get to this very brightly colored wagon. He's like, okay, so what do you need?
Tell us about the Black Spiral Dancers and why would the Unseelie be chasing us? And do you know of any hits or contracts that may be out on all of us?
Okay, one question at a time. So, he lays out the cloth that's got the shinies on it. He takes one of the silver encased fangs and moves it over. He goes, okay. Black Spiral Dancers, there's been increased traffic. We try to stay away. We don't go into the Ember that much anyway. They mainly leave us alone. The Unseelie Court? Well, they like power. They like corruption. They like decay. Because that paves way for new growth. Does that make sense?
That would explain why the horse looked like it was dying.
Looks like it's starving.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, that horse be dog food. No time. So they speed things along. Now, there are rumors that some of your vampires reach out to certain entities, make deal with black spiral dancers, help black spiral dancers in return for support, daytime shock troops, and he slides another shiny over off the cloth. Then you have the mages. One group of mages decides to study vampires. Makes deal with vampire. Uses the vampire's blood to turn themselves into vampires. And now you have magical vampires. Isn't that fun? And then what do? They split and they go off with another group of vampires. You have mages that are vampires over here. You have mages that are vampires over here that go to vampires who perform all kinds of nasty, vile, icky rituals. Not shiny. Not shiny whatsoever. And supposedly, there's a child. Or child coming?
The child's coming in Constantinople.
Yeah, something like that. And he moves another shiny.
Well, one shiny left. Suppose one question left.
What's the question?
I'm thinking, because I have a feeling it's got to be a good one. Because it'll probably be the last one you answer.
Good question. I like good questions. And he takes the stopper out of the gourd and takes a drink.
The mages in Vienna. Are they the mages Are they the mages that have made the deals with the vampires to become the magical vampires?
Okay. So, 1 second. Long story. Hold on. It grabs a big sheet of parchment.
Mm-hmm.
Lays it down. It's actual parchment. It's not,
Human
leather. Just for anybody who's been following since the first episode, this is actual parchment. So he lays it out, and he takes basically a stick from the fire that's been burned down to where it's nice and blackened at the end, and he starts drawing. He goes, "Okay, so you have the main seat of mages, okay?"
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts drawing lines off of it. Okay. You have different houses. This house is the one that split off. Okay? This is one became magical vampires. Now, there's still part of that house that's still attached to the rest of the human mages. So you have 6 that decided to leave the house. 2, all 6 become vampires. 2 go off with ritualistic vampire. These 3 still vampires, but not vampires.
Okay.
But Vienna, magical city, especially in the moonlight. Wife told me no there too.
Starting to wonder if your wife even likes you.
Have you
I
tried
bring
giving her
home shinies? You're catching on. I like you already.
Is there anything else we need to ask him? Actually, I do have one more question.
Oh, one more, but you're out of shinies.
I gave you vampire teeth and one's cased in silver. I think one more question could suffice.
Oh, I tell you what. We gamble for it.
Okay.
So he brings out a gold coin and 3 cups.
Okay.
Yeah. Now follow the coin, and he starts mixing up the cups. So I'm going to need you to roll a perception and alertness check
Okay.
versus my dexterity and legerdemain. So 3 successes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes. 'Twas good try, but not under here. Was under here.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Now, drinking, eating, dancing, fighting, and maybe even... No, she said no anyway.
Not if you bring home shinies.
I told you we didn't have time to stay.
Oh, you don't like Raven hospitality.
We do
Okay.
enjoy your hospitality, and thank you for it. But perhaps you misunderstood when we said that one of our companions is missing.
Oh, she turned up one way or the other.
Yes, but we would prefer her to turn up alive.
Depends on who has. Ooh, you could talk to our sage. Maybe he scry something, but you got to have shinies.
What do y'all think?
I
Do
mean,
we
we're already
have any more
here.
shinies?
Huh? I didn't hear you. I heard you and James speak, but I didn't hear what you guys actually said.
That's exactly what I said, actually.
You said
I said ooh woo. I said ooh woo. Ooh woo woo woo. No, I mean, we're already here. If we have something we can give them, we might as well.
I mean, I kind of hope to give him the vampire ring, but apparently they don't want that because it's icky.
No, that was this crow. Who knows? You are going. He did direct you to the sage.
Might as well ask him.
All right.
Make sure everybody still has their stuff.
Do we still have our stuff?
Yes, you still have your stuff.
Cool. Thank you for answering our questions and enjoy your things. I hope your wife says yes.
So do I. I'm tired of hearing no. I really am.
All right. So heading towards the sage.
Yeah, his wagon is like if you could put Batty's house on wheels.
with all the sages and the weird houses?
They're eccentric as fuck.
Apparently.
But no, he has dried herbs
Mm-hmm.
hanging, and he's got looks like a small like herb garden next to the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Different jars.
Tea.
I don't think Henry wants to drink any more tea ever again.
No tea.
So I kind of just tap on the wagon. Hello?
And the door opens, and you'd swear this kid was like maybe 16.
Are you the
And he's
sage?
just- I prefer hermit. Sage is an herb.
Are you the wise one of your clan?
Have you met the rest of them? Of course I am.
We need information, possibly scrying. Would you take a vampire ring?
I don't know. I'd have to see the ring.
I pull it out of my bag and hold it up to him.
Oh, let me guess. The boss said, I don't want this. It's icky.
Actually, yes.
Good. It'll keep him away from me. Come on in.
Okay. So we walk into his little wagon.
Yeah.
I'm presuming it's a squished fit.
Yeah, a little bit. He's like, okay. You know what? That's okay. First of all, what do you need?
A friend of ours is missing. One of our companions.
Put him on a leash.
There was blood next to where she was sleeping. When we woke up, she was gone.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So everybody, I can't. Oh my god! Everybody, get out of my house! I will beat you outside. I can't move in this. I can't work like this. Stop it.
So, as I walk outside, and I'm like, should we tell them about the vision that she had?
I mean, it might not hurt.
And so he comes out, and he's got this basin, this large bowl, and he's grabbing like handfuls of herbs. And he's setting it down next to the fire that's outside his house.
We should tell you, she also had a vision.
She should stop drinking. And he goes back in.
About the child.
The child? What child? Child of voodoo. Who do you do? Remind me of the babe. Sorry.
The child, something to do with the black spiral dancers, vampires, blah 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 blah. That child?
Alright. You gave me a shiny, so I'll do this. What do you want to know?
Where can we find her? Just give us a direction.
Don't tell me that, because I can respond anywhere but here. That's a direction.
Can you name the city that she's being held in?
Abu Dhabi. I don't know. Hold on, we'll check.
This is a teenager. God damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, so he fills the basin with water. He's like, okay, you said is there anything of hers that you have? Anything?
I pull out I pulled the human map out. Wait, do we still have that? No, I think it got destroyed. Do I have anything of hers?
Well, I mean, I would assume you guys grabbed her pack.
Yeah, we
and
did.
Things when you broke camp. Okay.
So I just pull something out of her pack and be like, this was hers.
Like, okay, that'll do. He takes it, puts it into a smaller bowl, lights it on fire, lets it turn to ash. And then he mixes in a little bit of water and looks like some oil of some sort, and goes over to this urn or this
Basin.
like, basin on that he has set up. And then he pours it in, and now I'm rolling for him. Okay. Oh, I need something else. Something. Oh! He's like, aha! And he pulls out a comb and grabs, some hair. Throws that in. And re-rolling for him.
First roll was
Okay. Something is blocking me. Seriously. I don't like this.
Can we do anything to help?
How valuable is this friend?
Extremely. She's part of our pack.
Who'd be willing to bleed for her?
I've already bled once today. I hold out my arm to him. Go ahead.
And he takes a small knife from his belt and just barely presses the tip against your skin until a small drop of blood forms.
When you say you need somebody to bleed for you, I'm expecting, I'm gonna need that one to heal me, not a pinprick.
What do I look like? A werewolf sage?
We're used to werewolf sages.
And see, that's what I mean.
We are werewolves.
Nobody's perfect. There we go. Okay. I see catacombs. I see pregnant lady who don't look so hot. I see short, dark-skinned, dark hair. He basically just describes Renan.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, she's in chains.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed off as all hell. She's had never to be chained again.
And you need to know what city she's in, right?
Yeah.
Down to the building if you can.
That would be great.
I am miracle worker. We'll see.
I was
We'll
gonna
see.
say, you say werewolf sages are not as good as raven sages. You're a raven sage.
Prove it.
Insulting his pride will save.
I did not insult his pride.
Fine. And he actually shifts into his crow form, his crow human hybrid form, to where he can still have his hands. And he's, you have that bird look, and he actually takes his beak, plucks a feather, and drops it into the basin. successes. His eyes actually glow for a moment. And his voice has that almost like it's two voices talking at the same time, saying the same thing, that effect. Go to the city that Constantine built. Search for her among the church's dead.
Catacombs.
Okay. We appreciate it.
Compare me to werewolf sages.
Oh, no. I just said that you were better than a werewolf sage. I'm going to go now. Goodbye!
Oh. And he does that whole bird strut all the way back. You know what I'm talking about? all the way back into his house, and the door slams.
So where do we go? Constantinople? Or Vienna?
We go get running.
Yeah.
Alright.
Onward.
We're going on an adventure again.
Again. This has been a non-stop adventure. I think I would enjoy some peace and quiet after all this is done if we survive it.
Nah, you'll be bored.
For like 5 minutes.
You'll be bored.
So,
Sometimes bored is good. Jeez.
Hi, dipshit.
welcome back, dipshit. How was the mages?
Tell her that the mages were fine.
Dipshit. How about I find you something sweet?
How about I check it for poison?
I think you should say sorry.
My dearest dipshit, I apologize.
Okay, fine. So, the mages were okay. Yeah, I talked to the guy whose granddaughter did the icky.
What is the icky num 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 num?
She ate her mom and dad.
That one.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one. Okay.
I talked to him, and he said that you can count on his house. But there may be a problem with one of the other houses.
Yeah, something they sold their soul to vampires.
Well, yeah, that's a given. There was gonna be a bad anyway. But the other house that actually studies death, they might be an issue too.
Do they have any?
They
Oh, you're her fae. Tell me about the unseelie.
Yeah. I don't like them.
Why would one that has blue glowing eyes and snowflakes on armor on a dead horse be chasing us, mimicking my father's voice?
Okay, first of all, he wouldn't mimic your father's voice because that's not one of his thingies. But that sounds like a winter knight. He's the kind of Queen Maeve's enforcer.
Why is Queen Maeve chasing us?
Oh, Queen Maeve wants the cycle to restart.
What does that mean?
What cycle?
She wants the world to die so it can be reborn.
Oh,
Without-
that cycle.
Yeah, without all you pesky mortal creatures.
And let me guess, the child that is supposed to be born is supposed to be the one that brings the death, and we're going to stop it. And she wants us to not get in the way.
More or less, kinda. Does that make sense?
It makes enough sense.
Look, the kid's special, okay? The kid's a prophecy kid. I don't do prophecies. I don't understand prophecies. All I know is that people, put a lot of faith in these things.
Also, what would mimic my father's voice and tell me that his soul is being tormented in the Umbra?
Yeah, that. Okay, so there's a couple of things. One would be a siren.
Why would sirens be after us?
Somebody bartered them the right thing. Or the right person. Or maybe they just said, ooh, I like
Wait,
this
go
person.
back. The right person?
Yeah?
Brennan's missing.
Come on. Yeah, but I thought we...
Yeah, but what if they took Renan to barter Renan for something for us to stop us?
I mean, that's a possibility.
We need to go.
Always on the move, you people. Always.
Yeah, the world is kind of in peril and kind of ending at the moment, and Renan's locked in some catacombs in the middle of Constantinople with the vampire baby the prophecy lady. I can't talk.
Vampire lady, prophecy lady.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so... there's iron in dungeons and stuff like that, isn't there?
More than likely.
Most likely.
Yeah. Dipshit actually pales a little bit.
What's wrong with iron?
It hurts.
It's not going to touch you.
Yeah, see, you guys have an adverse allergic reaction to silver.
You have an allergic reaction to iron.
Bingo.
It's not going to touch you.
But, okay, what about this? What if you didn't have to go down to the catacombs and you just caused some mischief above the catacombs?
Pukas are good for a little bit of mischief.
Pukas are good for a lot of mischief.
Knockers are better.
Well, you do have some friends that are knockers. And they find us to be very entertaining.
Oh. What if I let a couple of satyrs loose inside the monastery?
Oh my god. They would think hell had come to Earth.
I mean, just give them the right mood music and satyrs, you can work with miracles.
We'll leave that to your cute little fae discretion.
Oh, see, now I'm cute because I'm gonna go do something for her. Now I'm cute. I see how it is.
You're always
always
cute.
cute.
Don't worry. Come on.
You're a cute little dipshit. Alright. So we should probably head towards the Umbra and start making our way.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
And you think what, Papa?
I think that's gonna be a good place to stop for the day.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for being here. It's been a wonderful episode again, filled with, oh my, we're all about to die. Big shout out to Mouthy Winch because she couldn't be here with us today because, you know, she's locked in chains in Constantinople.
But hey, she helped me move the plot.
So thank you guys for being here. We are going to find somebody to raid. You can find all of our wonderful actors right there at that link. Their links, and make sure you give them a follow. Make sure you give them a good check out, all that good stuff. And we will talk to you guys very, very soon.